Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Super Chase here. I'm bringing you guys a Traptrix deck profile today. This is a more of a pure build, just completely takes advantage of the crazy engine that is Traptrix and the unreal support that Konami bestowed upon this incredible archetype. Okay, so let's just hop right into it. So for starters, I run 3 Putica. Putica is amazing because it gets, you just want to see it in your opening hand because you want to see your field spell. And then when you bring it back, it can pop the special summons. So it's pretty amazing, actually. We definitely want to run that at 3. I know some people like to run that at 2. Triple Mermello. Mermello's amazing. Grabs our Holoteas. When you bring it back, can pop spells and traps. This is kind of the hot take of the deck. I only run 2 Traptrix Mantises mainly because when you bring this, it's only a normal summon, and when you can't use the normal summon, it's kind of dead. So instead of running more of the Mantises, I run triple Dianea. It just does everything we want to do in the deck. So yeah, I really like Dianea at 3. It's such a strong card. Like, it's actually insane. Triple Arachnocamp at 2, another amazing card. I mean, this is just crack support from Konami. It's basically always a live special summon, and it has a really cool guard protect as well. So you can, I like to sometimes bring it off on, there's a really kind of fun play to bring it back with Caleria, or you just kind of can leave it sitting if you have extra monsters on the field, and just, you'll always want to use your Arachnocamp last when you're making Xyz, just because if you can keep her on the field, she's just really good to even just sit there because she offers that extra protection. And then I run 1 copy of Vesiculo, another really strong extender, but only at 1. Comes up a ton, actually. I actually really like Vesiculo at 1. Would not want to change any of this. This is kind of my magic ratios right now for the Traptrix monsters. I do run the best extender in the deck. You literally, if you see it, he's live. Parallel Exceed, he's a free Rafflesia, he's a free Pumguicula, he's a free Olimaris. You can make everything off of him. It's truly just like a stupid card you get to run in the deck, which is amazing. And then I run triple Nibiru. Yeah, Nib just comes up sometimes, offers good protection. Can also search it off Gallant Granite. And then I run triple of the Ash Blossom of Joyous Springs. Yeah, just the most generic hand trap in the game. Always kind of generically powerful. I like these out-of-engine cards a lot. And now onto our traps, the real spice of the deck. So I run triple Holotea. Holotea is the best trap. It obviously came out in the structure deck. This card is just unbelievable with Sarah and Holotea. I mean, it's an amazing card. It does everything for you. Yeah, definitely have to run triple Holotea. Absolutely mandatory triple. Card is just absolutely stupid. And then for the one-ofs, I run 1 Time Space Trap Hole. Such an amazing card. I run 1 Bottomless. I love Bottomless. I run 1 Floodgate Trap Hole, another amazing card. All 3 of these come up all the time. There's some games, there's honestly very commonly games where I will just go into all of these. Gravedigger's Trap Hole, I think this actually might be my favorite Trap Hole. This one's just so good. It's the negate and the burn for 2,000. It's pretty hefty too. Yeah, this card is nuts. I want to get the secret rare in it too. It's yeah, that card is really, really good. And then I run 1 of the Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmares. This card is also amazing. Really good to bring off Rafflesia, or, I mean, all these are amazing to bring off Rafflesia. And then for some normal traps, I run triple Infinite Impermanence, really just generically good card as well. And then triple Evenly Matched, another really generically good card. And for the last spells, I run 1 of our Traptrix Garden. This card is stupid. It gives us that extra normal summon, and you can just easily grab it off of Putica. And then I run 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Just another generically good spell that can get you out of a lot of pinches sometimes just with 1 card. Runic Sky Striker. We love to see that. Got a really funky side. I haven't been going to any events recently, so I've been doing a lot of this theory crafting just on my own. So if this side deck is a little out of the normal, but I do kind of have a decent explanation for this. I do kind of run the older format, kind of what was up last format, kind of the triple Bestials. These are just always really good cards. And if you're playing a lighter dark deck, you can just side these in, like literally just side these all in, and they can just really quickly turn the tides, and they're just really generic, amazing DD Crows that give you an extra body as well. I run 1 copy of Raigeki, just another generically good card, a copy of Change of Heart, and a copy of Crossout Designator. And yeah, that's it for the side deck. Moving on to the extra. So for the extra, I do run triple Traptrix Sarah. This card is the literal definition, like textbook definition of the heart and soul of a deck. Everything runs throughout Sarah, and that's why if you like using decks that actually use all their in-archetype abilities, Traptrix is like the best option. I've been looking, I typically like to use decks that just use a lot of in-archetype pieces. I do like playing decks sometimes with small cores, but it's kind of fun when everything kind of gets to play together and it really gels well. And I think Traptrix is like an amazing example of that. Everything runs out of Traptrix Sarah. It's an incredible card. Your traps, if you don't know what she does, when your traps are activated, you basically get to special summon Traptrix straight from deck, and then if the monster effect is activated, you can set a trap straight from deck. It's insanely good. It's an insanely good card. Yeah, Traptrix Sarah is just always amazing, and you literally want to see her as quick as humanly possible every single game. I run one Traptrix Galeria. This card comes up sometimes. When it does, I can revive Arachnacampa, and it actually is really solid. So I do actually like Traptrix Galeria, and I like running her at 1. I run 2 Adipus. Sometimes 1's not enough, and you can easily go into 2 and just absolutely rampage over your opponent. I have had many times where you can go and you can see where most of your Traptrix monsters, you're like swinging with like 5 4,800 attack monsters, just putting up like absolutely disgusting columns. So yeah, I really like this for the link ratios. A 3-1-2 is really, really nice. Now to the Xyz cards, I run 2 Traptrix Rafflesias. Yeah, this card is just always amazing. You want to see this basically for turn 1. You want Rafflesia to be live, and you also want her to be live with a Sarah live as well. So yeah, amazing card. And then I do run 2 copies of Pinguicula, one of my new favorite cards in the deck. It is such a good card. Searches anything off of 1 detach. Yeah, mandatory 2 of. I absolutely love this card. What really hits the crazy columns on Adipuses are your extra deck monsters. Your Alamarises get huge. Your Pinguiculas get disgustingly huge. This off 2 Adipuses, 4,500. I've done that with 2 of them, 2 each. It's disgusting. And then I run 1 Alamaris. Amazing card as well. This card is actually super unexplored because you can just detach, or you can bring her out, detach 2, bring another Traptrix out. You use that for either a Dianade to set another spell or trap. Use that to bring out a Murmello to pop a trap. Use that to basically bring out any of your Traptrix monsters, your Puticas to pop an opponent's monster. This card is insane. I've actually been considering popping this up to 2 because, yeah, Alamaris is just unbelievable because you can just go into her and then you can toolbox, especially late game. You have basically all of your Traptrix monsters in your grave. You can toolbox anything. You have answers to anything. So Alamaris is a super valuable card. It's kind of like Rafflesia, except it plays out of the grave instead of from the deck. It's amazing. I run 1 Time Thief Redoer. I run 1 Gallic Granite. Love this card. I run 1 Baguska. Also love this card. Amazing. I run a single copy of Exciton Knight and a copy of Divine Arsenal Zeus. And yeah, guys, I hope you all did enjoy the deck profile. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. See you guys in the next one. Super Chase. I'm signing out.